Alright, hello, beautiful Scorpios. How are we today? Great to see you. Glad I can do a tarot reading for you. Getting ready to get all up into your energies, see what's going on. This is tarot reading for the 27th. Let's see, it's 27th, it's 28th actually now. 28th of January 2020. I'm going to do a tarot reading for you. And I got a few more decks over here that I want to use. Get more in tune to your energies. See what's going on. See how you're doing. See how you're all feeling. See how things are going for you. What's getting ready to happen. Remember, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I ask my counsel, my whales, my angels, my ancestors, please give me clear messages of truth that I can deliver to all the people out there that need to hear them today. My beautiful Scorpios. Now this is a general reading, of course. Da 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 da. All right, so here we are. Fast movement. Jacob's ladder. This is the Eight of Wands, and this come out as your current energy, your current overall energy, moving, but more so having to do with your imaginations, your fire. You're ascending to a place where, and notice on the branches of this staff, or these staves, like the way that it's represented is that they're flying through the air and they're moving like at a really, really fast speed, like almost at a warp, but it's like fire being wands, being imaginations. This represents an ascension, because there's also readers out there like myself that look at this like a ladder, and moving into a place of clear imaginations. Let's see where the crossing card's going, but that's what I'm getting so far as Scorpio energy, scorpionic energy. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm picking up. All right, so here we go. We're gonna figure out what's going on. What's going on with the crossing energy, Scorpio, right now, being the 28th of January 2020. I ask my counsel, my guides again, as far as this reading, please give me messages of truth that I may deliver throughout the world to all the Scorpios out there that need to hear that they are moving to new imaginations about life in general, but just take it as fast movement, fast things happening. I ain't getting a lot of, I gotta get into this tune, this Scorpio energy, but it's, there it is. I got it. Alright, I drew 2 cards instead of 1. When I do that, I'll take them. And I'll take them to town. Alright, so here we go right here. Crossing energy, Knight of Wands. Like I said before, there's wand energy again. Fast movement, adventure. Run through the trees, run through the forest, doing what you got to do, taking down or kicking taking names, all that type of stuff. And this fire energy, now you're mounting up your horse, you're doing what you're doing, because this is also come out, which is the Four of Cups. Some type of something has transpired to where either you or someone you're dealing with has not accepted an offer, that there has been an offer that has been made that was a divine, could have been a divine contract, could have been something like that. There's a lot of that going on right now, and this person here is sitting here like, I don't want it. I don't want that. Now, like I said, this could be you, this could be another person that you're dealing with, but in this energy, still yet, you are moving into this, the Knight of Wands. That's your crossing energy, and so depending on how you navigate these energies will depend on what goes on, but we're going to get further into this. We're going to see. I actually want to clarify, and I only do this when I get the inclination to clarify the Knight of Wands and the Four of Cups and the crossing energy. So that way we'll get another card for the crossing energy, and then notice too that I keep on looking over the direction that I'm looking. I keep looking over there because I can see myself and I can see the cards. So pay no mind to that. Scorpios, my beautiful Scorpios, pay no mind to what is going on when I look this way or when I look that way. Just listen to what I'm saying. That's all you need to do, because I'm going to give you what's going on. Page of Swords, yeah, some type of energy. This card right here fascinates me because I always see that little F down there, like Facebook. All right, so this right here is a like a Page of Swords comes in with new information having to do with thoughts, not so much imaginations and passion, but just clear communicative thoughts that are coming to you right now in such a way, like through social media, through your social crowd. You're getting someone new is coming in, or there's new thoughts coming in that has to do with this crossing energy. These three cards, like I said, they go together in this reading. And it's talking about thoughts, imaginations, and emotions. Okay? These are all crossing you right now as like a trifecta so that you end up on this horse moving forward in this fast-moving energy. That's what I've got so far. We'll dig a little deeper. Okay, so we got... what's above you? What kind of energies are your angels throwing down? Your ancestors, your love team, your spirit guides. Now that one popped out, and I will take that. The divine, the Hierophant. The divine is present in your situation right now. And as far as an above energy, I don't think that you could get any more guided than this. For as far as the Hierophant, I mean, it's like God above is actually coming into your situation right now. This card also speaks of union in ways, and as with the Capricorn reading that I done earlier, a lot of divine unions trying to take place right now as far as people coming together, stuff like that. But what I can pick up on is this in this Four of Cups that is crossing. There was an offer made, someone rejected it, whether that be you or someone that you're dealing with. If you're talking about love, it could only be in love. It can also be in career, all kinds of stuff. We're talking about energies here, so when I'm talking about emotions, imaginations, ideas, thoughts, passion, the list goes on. This Hierophant is coming in here with these keys. See the keys at the bottom? Those keys have the ability to open up doors. And this is exactly what the Hierophant is doing in your situation right now, Scorpio. This Hierophant is bringing union. And like I was talking so much in the Capricorn reading, you cannot have a divine union on this earth until you have achieved enlightened oneness and union within yourself. Syncing and balancing the masculine and the feminine energies inside of yourself and within whom you are as a human here in Midgard, the earth. So, that being the Hierophant and being there as an above energy, like I said, Scorpio, it couldn't get no better. There's just a lot I see that there's, with that Four of Cups there, where someone has rejected some type of offer or something. There's some type of, it's like the Hierophant is handing this cup out. The Hierophant is handing that cup out, and with the Hierophant handing that cup out, you're like, or they're like, I don't want that. And the thing is, like, with the whole aspect of free will, as far as twin flames, divine unions, things like that, you cannot make someone do anything. There's contracts that need to be fulfilled, certain situations, like you agreed to before you come to this earth, other people agreed to before they come to this earth. But with the Hierophant being present inside of this aspect, that's what tells me more about it being some type of higher, like some type of pre-negotiated. That's why I'm predetermined contract. That cannot be altered. Like things, like whatever contracts are there, they will not be failed. You guys understand what I'm saying? Okay. So let me get to the bottom, and then we're going to go over all this in a more generalized way. Just kind of haven't done readings for a minute and getting back into that. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Alright, so we just got a card for the next placement, which is the bottom card. And this one is the stars at the base you're reading. We're in Aquarius season right now. We just have entered into it. And with it being Aquarius season, this is the card of Aquarius, the star. Your guardian angel is present, like as you, like it's present in your everyday. Like you're being watched over, you're being looked after right now. Like, and like the world around you in general, like in every way, shape, and form, like you're seeing it light up. But if you let this get to you, or something like that, like it's just going to be another all over again. But I don't think that's what's going to happen because the Hierophant's here, making sure that that don't happen and moving you forward away from any kind of BS that you're dealing with, any kind of stuff that's going on in your life, so that you can start to see the world as a star and not get wrapped up in any kind of, you know, any kind of negativity. Which so far in the reading, that's the only negative thing I've seen. Some type of offer's been refused, some type of offer's been rejected, either by you or someone else, someone that you're dealing with. And this offer was divinely guided. Like I said, it is a contract. Now, does that mean that that contract is terminated? No. It means that that contract will be put on hold until both parties can maturely agree to either disagree or agree to agree, however it goes. So, in the past energy, we have. Hey, look, it's coming here. We're gonna get these cards out, and we're gonna find out where they're going. Tower, past energy, tower. Yes. That's perfect. I mean, that's well. I mean, you're over it now. Look, it's past energy. You've maneuvered through it. This tower moment that's happened in the past, and like the way that I do the readings, it's about a 14-day time period. You can place yourself in the middle of that. So like weekly, you know, if you want to say like in the past week, in the past 7 days, you've experienced a tower moment. That's another reason why the divine God himself or herself, however, whoever you see the highest, the divine creator is is dealing with a situation right now behind the scenes. You have to know that. You have to believe that. And there's going to be a lot of things that tries to tear you away from that belief. But this tower signifies every bit of that. Now, if you'll notice here, these little things, like they're called yods. Y-O-D, I think is the actual spelling. It's a Hebrew for the divine, and I'm talking about the little sprinkles. They're on a few cards in the tarot, and it's actually a signification of the divine being present in the situation. So this is just more clarification and more justification of what I've been saying. You're being guided right now. Listen to it. Follow it. That's past energy. Oh, my microphone. It's alright, I got it. Alright, so now moving into the future, this is going to be like, you know, the next couple days, something like that, energies that's going to play out. What do we got going on, Scorpios? That's what they're moving into, just like full force here in the next few days. That one wanted to come. Yeah, the Empress. Okay, I got the Empress, and I'm feeling I need to clarify this right now because the cards and the way they moved out. So we are going to do that. You see the Five of Swords come out. That means thought about walking away from something. But anyhow, what we're moving into is the Empress. The Empress energy is fertility. It is walking into a field and everything around you growing, everything around you just prospering, like having an abundance. Like the Empress is that nurturing, like the numbers 3, and like that nourishment that the Empress is, like a mother to their child. Like they're going to take care. They tend the field. They tend and wherever the Empress goes, things just prosper. Things just grow. And so that's the energy that you're coming into so far in this reading. Like your current energy is minor arcana, but all around you is major arcana. Okay, so and I don't know if you're not familiar with what that means. It just means that there are 22 cards that make up the major arcana of the tarot, and there are 52 54 other cards. No, 56. Sorry, 56 other cards, and they are they're known as the minor arcana cards. Okay, so the major arcana is like the divine, really really big stuff, faded points, which are very very hard to change, not impossible, but very very hard to, and let's see. Sorry, I got sidetracked for a second. I just have to go with the energy when it comes. I'm going to clarify this Empress. Okay, yeah, 8. Another 8. 8 on the ground. And we've got... Oh, come on. 8 of Swords. So, what this is telling me right now, that this is like almost like signifies like two different paths. Like, you're moving into this Empress energy, but you're also going to be conflicted right here with this. And if you do not remove this blindfold, like I was just talking about this card earlier because it came up in a Capricorn reading, we've moved past this energy. Like, or I mean, as far as Capricorn for the collective, this energy is being presented to you right now to see if you're going to be able to overcome it or not. Okay, there's 8 swords around this woman. She's tied up. She's blindfolded. She's standing in water, which signifies her emotions. But she's got all these thoughts around that's running rapid about it. Look at the sky. It's gray. It's real depressive. Look, you can set and stay in this energy if you wish to. Now, the Empress is coming to make this blossom, to make this bloom. But it's still based upon free will. And the most important person when it comes to their decisions is yours. And so, are you going to be, like, if I'm this person inside this card, I'm kicking these swords away from it. Like, I'm getting out of this. This is nothing. This is freaking child stuff. Like, for real. Like, I mean, you look at that picture, and somebody out there says that they can't escape that, then they're lying to themselves. They are lying to themselves. So, with this Emperor energy, this Empress energy that's coming in to flourish, be fertile, be prosperous, abundant. Let's grow. Let's like all this, and it could signify divine union. Like I said before, like all these things are happening so that soulmates and divine unions come into play as far as twin flame stuff like that. Upholding contracts that we agreed to before we come here, and the astrology of what's happening right now as far as what's going on in the planets. It could signify Emperor coming into connection with the Empress. But remember, you're never going to be able to do that unless you align everything inside of yourself first, which in turn means kicking these swords down, getting out of this energy. Because this energy is going to be haunting you. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you. And until you make the decision that, okay, it's enough. I'm not going to have these thoughts plague me anymore. I'm not going to set in this emotion when I've got all these good things that I know are here, ready to catch them. Success isn't something that you get. It's something that you catch. It's not something that you earn. It's something that you catch. And so, just like catching a cold or anything else. This right here, I want to see how my Scorpios are viewing themselves right now and how they're looking at themselves. And I've seen the Knight of Swords, fast with thinking. A lot of thoughts going on with the Scorpios right now. Because like there could have been something that happened. There could have been, like with this tower moment, it could have been anything. The divine union stuff, an offer got refused, an offer wasn't accepted, and it was deep emotional offer, and it has the divine. Like I said, they're all in this spread, and so or it could have been you rejecting some type of offer, but still yet it's still you're in this energy. This is going. This is fleeting. This emperor, this empress is coming to heal everything and make everything right. But if you don't have the faith, if you're still stuck in this looking back at this tower moment, saying it's never going to happen, everything's screwed, da 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 da, screw it, da da da, then you're hurting yourself. see how Scorpios are looking, viewing themselves right now. Our friendly filios, Scorpios. We love you. We love you, Scorpios. By the way, your archangel's name is Jeremiel. Just so you know, for future references. How are Scorpios viewing themselves, Divine Council? Well, I had a card pop up, but I knew it wasn't. I just, like I said, I read energies more than I do. I can read the energies better than I can read the card. Or there it is. Waiting. And there's 2 cards that even clarify it as waiting. Okay, so this one flipped over, and this one flipped over, and this one came out. Okay, so there's this. When I see this card, okay, I see there being. First up, 3 cards came out altogether. I'm gonna have to take that one because it was important. That's the first one I seen when I said waiting, and actually I put down a card. Come on, it was the 7 of Pentacles. Anyhow, it clarified a waiting game, waiting on your harvest to come in, waiting on material success, because you are at a point now to where you can feel this success coming. Like, you can feel that, okay, good things are coming, but there's things that are out there. You're still focused on these cups that are spilled. Now, this card right here, this card right here, the 5 of Cups. You're still focused on all these cups that have spilled in front of you, but you still have 2 cups behind you. And I know that's what all the tarot readers say when they're talking about the 5 of Cups. Turn around, you got 2 cups behind you, and they're not wrong. But they don't ever clarify what these 2 cups are. And these 2 cups are your inner alignment, your inner emotions about yourself, knowing who you are, being grounded in who you are, not accepting any bullshit, not gonna. Hey, guess what? If your person's out there and they're not acting right, then they can go on, because and the thing is, like, you're looking at that river, you're caught up in these emotions, which that's very Scorpio. Now, this Hierophant card, which is also 5, the number 5, this is another number 5. That means that there is so much, the number 5 and its signification in numerology, and what it kind of basically stands for is movement, friction, a mixing. Something's happening. Like, it's action at its finest when you see the number 5. And this is mourning. This is being sad. This is being, like, this is how Scorpios are viewing themselves right now. They're looking out and they're seeing new horizons. Like, they understand what they want to manifest. Like, I see a lot of you understanding exactly what it is that you want to manifest. But you're too caught up staring at these 3 cups, not understanding that if you turn around and pick up these other 2 cups, you're going to be able to manifest this. Here's another 2. This 2. That inner alignment and balance that happens when you balance both hemispheres of the brain, the conscious mind and the subconscious mind, the masculine and the feminine aspects of yourself. You're totally grounded and you're at peace with your emotions, your thoughts, your passions, your ideas, your imaginations, your every aspect, your inner self. Like, that is when you can achieve true manifestation, and that is when you draw the things that you need to draw. Drawing a character on a paper, drawing well to the water. Anything that you. I cannot find that card again, and I really need to show it to you. Like I said, as far as how you guys are viewing yourself, there was 3 cards that come out when I was doing the shuffle, and the other one was the 7, and it was the card of waiting on the harvest, waiting on the seeds that you planted, like all these seeds that you planted, which also signifies those spilt cups, because those spilt, there it is. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I'll make sure I shuffle these. Okay, so these spilt cups right here. No, hold on. That's the card I was looking for. These three go together, and they are describing how you are viewing yourself right now, Scorpios. This two right here. You know what it is that you wish to manifest. You see it in your crystal ball. You're ready to take off on a new adventure. You can't do it because you're so freaking devastated by these three cups that have spilled. Like these three cups here. Like that one that was offered and rejected. Either you rejected it, it wasn't on your path, someone else rejected it. I feel this is very twin flamey. This is very soulmatey. In this reading, I just do general. Whatever the energies come, I freaking go with it. Okay, so, and here you are sad, like this guy again, like over here, like. Oh. I can get the card. Okay, see how sad that guy is, and this is the number 7. I had to look at it, make sure. This is number 7, which is his authority, in his authority, and who he is. Like, he is sad about this. He's waiting on his pinnacles. His pinnacle, like his material manifestation of happily ever after, isn't here. And so, with this not being able to turn around to look at these two cups, the most important cups, the cups of what you're made of, what you have to offer, what your boundaries, your emotional fulfillment about who you are and what you have to give to someone else, and so on and so forth. Like, turn around and get these, and that is when you take off manifesting everything that you ever wanted, everything that you're desiring. The time right now that we set in astrologically is like, we're going to be doing whatever it is that we choose to do right now for the next 7 years, and choose love, choose self-love, choose love, choose openness, choose honesty, don't be in fear-based energies of lack, of not having enough, of this not happening, of worry. Because what is going to draw your mate to you is being affirmative to God, to the higher up, saying, I've already got it. And like twin flame, I want to make a statement saying also that it's not your other half. It's not the thing that completes you. It is a mirroring of you. They come from the same oversoul. They have the same makeup as you in like a lot of different ways. A lot of different ways that varies in degree, but not necessarily. It's like twin flames will run from each other because they're so much alike. So like the degree of how compatible you are with somebody, does that make it a twin flame? Does that make it a soulmate? Does that make it whatever? You can put whatever kind of labels on things that you want to, but the thing that you have to remember is not to be caught up or being in some kind of where you're not focusing on the energy of manifesting something. You're focused on a specific person, place, or thing. And when you're focused on that, like the person, like I said before, that other person, they have free will. They may not have contracts with you. They may have contracts with you. How much of their self do they have balanced inside of them? And so forth. So you can't actually look at everything and look at it and like say, well, that didn't work out, so I guess everything's just to hell or whatever. You have to move through and say, that was an experience. I'm ready for the next one. Alright, so now we're going to look at the card that's going to dictate and show how others in your current environment are interacting with you, how they're seeing you, how they're approaching you, how they're talking to you. Like, that's what this card's going to signify and clarify for us. The Fool. So, people are, and look, I got two instead of one right there. So that's going to be a clarification on that as well. The Queen of Pentacles, and the Fool. Okay, so what this means is everyone in your current environment that is seeing you right now, they are seeing you as a mixture of these two in a way. They're seeing you taking off on a brand new adventure. You're carefree. You're done, which is great. The lightfulness and the readiness to jump off this cliff because you're sick of this dog barking. Like you're sick of all this, like it's almost that, like this sadness of the Queen of Pentacles. Like, I'll get better at this, guys. The sadness of the Queen of Pentacles, like, because of all the sadness that I feel in your cards looking at yourself, it's like people are seeing you as very poised and, like, you go throughout the world and you're very enigmatic and, like, you're just like a really, really captivating, charming looking person, like from the outside looking in. But like notice her with her head down, looking at that pinnacle. Like in this reading in particular, I'm going to say it's because like you're sad about this pinnacle and you're ready to move forward. And moving forward means jumping off a cliff. Like you'll never be able to get this pinnacle again. But you're coming to terms with that and you're ready to go. You're ready to jump. You're diving. And people are seeing you in that way and they're seeing the sunlight on you. And the thing is, like you're looking at this now and saying that it's not going to happen. Like whatever situation that is going on with your environment, people, places, and things, whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, you're looking at this pinnacle and you're jumping. But see, this person here holding this one, like, because they see you in this light, so lighthearted energy of being just awesome, are they going to take the plunge off that cliff too? Just something that come to me, and I thought about as I seen both those cards come out together. So next up, we're going to look at your hopes and fears. This card will signify what you hope for the next 7 days. It'll also be like whatever you hope for, you have to fear a little bit because it's the fear of the unknown, all the unknown aspects of what that's going to be when it's fully manifested into material. Okay. Three of coins. You want to collaborate with somebody. You want to collaborate. You want to have union. You want to build something. You want to work on something. You want total just having the freedom to create and build your pinnacles. And you want to do it with people, places, and things that you've been trying to harvest, like this manifestation that I've been talking about. Like, you want to do it divinely. You know, this is a very divinely guided card, even though it's minor arcana card. It's another 3. The Empress is the 3. I've seen this earlier, like in my mind's eye, and this collaboration, like you guys are really hoping for, and it's coming. It's coming. Like you're going to collaborate with people and places and things that are meant for you to collaborate with. But it's very important, Scorpios, that you don't give up hope. You don't give up. You don't give up on this. And as long as you stay concentrated on this cup, like these cups that you don't want, as long as you stay concentrated on the wrong things, or you let your emotions overpass something, dictate what you're going to do now, what you're going to do in this moment, then this right here is going to be harder and harder to achieve. But, and I would normally say you would have a very hard time achieving it. But with the divine present as the Hierophant in your above spot, like, I don't think you guys are going to have no trouble. I think you guys are moving out of this, and just like I said, with that full energy, you're jumping off the cliff. It's time. You're just packing. You're packing just what you need. That's it. Nothing else. You're not going to be overburdened by emotions, ideas, all that type of stuff. You're going to be focused. So now I'm going to draw outcome cards. And as far as the tarot goes, I like to draw 3 outcome cards or for each spread that I do. And I just think that gives me more of a clarification, So draw 3 cards out here for your outcome for the next 7 days. Look at that. The sun popped out. The sun, baby. That's awesome, Scorpios. I mean, that's what you want to see. You know what I mean? You want to see the sun, just like in this Fool card. Look, and like I know you guys, if you guys watch tarot readings a lot, you don't consider the Fool a bad card. It's actually an awesome card. This Fool card is a lighthearted, coming back into alignment with your inner child. Okay, your inner child. What was you doing when you was a kid? What did you used to do for fun? What was the things that really, really amped you up? 222, synchronicity. Okay, so the sun card, man. See that sun and the Fool shining down on him? Everyone is seeing this light on you. But it doesn't make a damn if you don't see it. And the thing is, like, you guys are seeing it. But you got to get over these cups. You've got to get over these emotions. Like waiting on this harvest, waiting and hoping, and like it's okay to have faith in a matter, and it's okay to believe that miracles happen all the time because they do, and good things are coming. But if you're in the other energy of you're believing all the time that stuff's gonna just go to hell and everything's like, guess what you're gonna get? So you have to stand strong in this energy of turn around, look into your crystal ball. Manifest what you're going to manifest. And right now, the universe, God, whatever you choose to call God, is helping you do it. Your ancestors, your angels, your guides, your spirit love team, because you got them, Scorpio. Every person that comes here in the world has at least one guardian angel that can incarnate that is there until that person dies. You have up to 4 of them. How many do you have? Alright. That was awesome, the sun coming out. So that's the first card for the clarification. 37 minutes in. Now we're going to go into this next clarification card for the outcome next 7 days. Next week or so. Page of Wands. The Page of Wands, new imaginations. New imaginations. This Page of Wands is like if there was a character to describe the Page of Wands, like that I could represent as like in or represented in pop culture or like new age like television or something like that. I guess I would say that the Page of Wands kind of represents the young entrepreneurial. He's got the staff. Like he don't need a sword. He don't need cups, and he's in the desert. He's got the staff because it's like, I keep on wanting to say Harry Potter, but it's like more of it's like a young Harry Potter. Like, let's take the train and let's eat the jelly beans and we'll have a good time, and no matter what, we're gonna fight through adversity and all that type of stuff. And like this is an awesome energy. Because it's like, it's out, the Page of Wands, out in the sun, out in the desert, man, and like this desert, you can look at this desert as being, not like a desert in a physical way, but like your subconscious mind. Connecting with the conscious mind, which is like your subconscious mind being like the ocean and the desert. Your conscious mind being like the sky. And I don't know where I'm going with that, but it come into my mind, so, card fell out. Whew. Oh, that is awesome. Another 4 on the board. That's 2 4s, and 4s are, again, divine. 2 4s especially, it signifies angelic presence. That's 444. I mean, look it up anywhere. The 4s right there, and this giving of your cups, you're reaching the point where you understand how precious your cups are now, and you're you're coming into a place to where you're giving them out. You're giving your cups out, like you're being more open. You're in the towns. You're running through the cities. You're going places, man. You're doing this, and you're doing everything you're doing, and it's in love. This is not the 4, is it? This is the 6. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. But still, yet, if I said it has to, man. Like I was like, and like I said, guys, I haven't done readings for a minute, so you have to forgive me. 4s are still there. Like, don't take anything that I said just now and be like, oh well, he didn't know that card, so it must be not. If it come into my mind, there was a reason for it to come there. Okay, so this being a 6 speaks of equal give and take, and like that's what's up with being in the town, and that's the reason I got it mixed. I didn't get it mixed up. The 4 of Cups being the crossing energy that we had before. This is the 4. This is the 6. Okay. Let me see here. Something's up with that. Cups. Get your cups right, Scorpio, because like there's some type of mixed communication or mixed feelings to where, like I said though, guys, it doesn't even matter. The divine is present in the situation, and look, the 3 outcome cards being the Sun, the Page of Wands, and the 6 of Cups. Okay, you got the 4 of Cups crossing you right now, and that energy is slowly being transmuted into the 6 of Cups. You could say it like that. That's a great way to say it. Sorry for the mix up and confusion of all that, but we got to go with the flow. When things happen, we got to roll with the punches. So I'm shuffling these tarot cards again. I'm 42 minutes in. I need to draw some rune cards, and I need to this deck right here. I got all kinds of decks. I got decks for this deck right here. The universe has your back. We're gonna draw a few cards from it as well, so we'll see how long the reading goes and whatever. But I'm drawing one more tarot card actually, because I want clarification on these cups. 4 cups to the 6 cups. And even the 5 of Cups has how you guys is viewing yourself. 4, 5, 6. Fast movement, though. The divine's present in the situation. Don't worry about anything. Just get yourself right. Because you got a lot to give, Scorpio. And you're going to give it. You're going to give it. And you're going to be in the towns. You're going to be in the towns, and you're going to be giving it, equally to someone. You may not be in the towns. I don't know. I'm just throwing that out there for somebody, like, just because I like to say that when that card comes up. Yeah, this card tried to come out earlier. Knight of Swords. Okay. Swift movement of thoughts changing. The Knight of Swords comes in. He's quick. He is on it. Ferocious. The clouds moving. He's cutting things out that does not serve him. That's your message. That's what's up. Cut things out that does not serve you. And once you do that, you come into alignment. You manifest your happily ever after. Everything's awesome. Boom, boom, boom. And I'm being for real. Okay, so I'm going to grab another deck here, and we're going to get into. I guess I'd like to do the runes next. The runes are awesome. I want to do a video on the runes very shortly here one day and let everybody know what's up with them. But they're ancient, and I've used them. I used them before even using tarot cards, and I've been at this for quite a few years now. So, all right, let's see. We got the rune cards here. We're still checking out what is going on for the Scorpios. For this beginning of February 2020, the Scorpios. Reading is general. Scorpio Sun, rising, all that. Let's see. That's cool. I guess I could show. Well, I could show up here. I'm turning this camera this way this time because it's freaking. All right. Sorry, guys. Back into it. You guys seen that, right? Okay. Manas. That is a symbol. Note the color of the card as well, because it has a lot to do with it. Movement, changes, shifts. I don't read reversals. If that's something that you're all down with, then sorry about that. But I just I can't bring myself to do it. This right here, AWAS. Movement, changes, and shifts. The planet corresponding to this rune is Jupiter. Jupiter happens to be in the sign of Capricorn, where there's a bunch of activity going on right now. Wherever that sets at inside of your chart, you have some kind of something going on that has to do with these emotions. And the shifts that are happening are guided by the divine. That's what this card is signifying again. Trust and know that everything's going to work out in the right way. I feel that that's a very important message to get across. Righto. Next rune card. Journey. Movement. Again, the word movement. Knowledge. You're moving, changes, shifts. Things are changing. And the thing is, with the divine being here, you already going through this tower. Things are changing for the better. But are you going to still keep on past energies? Are you still... You cannot let the past determine the future. But you have to understand that there are cycles. I kind of want to read something from the Book of Thoth right now, but I won't get into that. Righto. Journey, movement, and knowledge. Trips, taking a ride. Take me out. Dun, 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 dun. Next, okay, this come up again. Check this out. Othelia. Possessions. Possessions as in things that you possess, material things that you possess, but also, I like to throw this out there when it comes up. What is possessing you? These demons out here are real. And there's things that influence you throughout the day that you may not even be aware of. Sigils, logos, company, all the type of stuff. And possession is very real. You can possess yourself and be in one alignment, or you can let other things possess you. Never let anything, anyone, any place, any person, place, or thing take your power. Othelia, possessions, material. Now look what it says at the bottom. Spiritual inheritance. You're getting what's yours. But you've got to get out of the energy of just, it's not really depression. I don't feel it's depression. I feel it's more just unsatisfaction. Can't get no dun-dun-dun. Yeah, that's what it is. And so the divine is here bringing you this. So check it out, Othelia, spiritual inheritances. Now let's draw one more rune card, shall we? I think we shall. Yeah, day God's growth. Look at that. That's the hourglass sideways. That's also the infinity symbol in the tarot. Guys, it's escaping time loops. It's escaping repeating things of the past. You know why they say the future, you know why people say, well, everything comes back around. You're right. But how is it going to come back around? Does it come back around the same time? Does the same things come back around every time? Or do the same things come back around in a different way every time? It depends. And the same way in your life. You can keep on in this perpetual time loop, or let the divine help you to move through it. Day, guys, growth, achievement, transformation. Day, guys. I'm going to draw a few cards out from the Universe Has Your Back. deck. And then we'll be done, my beautiful Scorpios. This has been an hour reading, but you know what? I've been happy to do it. I hope this message gets across to whoever needs to hear it. And so, step into your power. Don't let anything possess you. Keep on your good side. How many of these are we going to draw out? 4. All right, we'll draw 4. Okay. We'll draw 4 of them then. That's it. That card came out for the Capricorn reading as well. There's 2. Ooh, the Dragonfly. You guys got the Dragonfly. I'm going to cut this deck. I'll do it for y'all. Hold on. Set these down right there. And then... yeah, that one on the bottom wanted to be seen. That one. And... no, not that one. There we go. Okay, I'm turning this a little. There we go. Okay, this is the last one I'll do. When I lean toward love, I'm led. Now, the first one that come out, like I said, this is the same one that come out in the Capricorn reading. There could be someone that watching that could be involved with Capricorn, Scorpio, share a lot of the same energy, but this is very important. My faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. Don't get stuck in fear-based energies. Achieve the balance of discernment to know what energy you want to be in, and then just do it. You guys and your worth is, the divine is getting everyone to focus on themselves at this point in time so that these unions can come into play. So don't get stuck, because trees don't. Look, see that picture? They keep on growing, and all the stuff that they go through, do you think that they have conflicted thoughts about any kind of trauma or whatever they experience? No. Every storm that they weather makes that tree into what that tree turns out to look like and be. Wasn't that beautiful? This is my favorite card in that deck. I always trust the direction of the universe and know I am being guided. Clarification on what I just told you guys earlier. The divine is present in your situation right now very heavily. Trust it. Don't worry about shit. Oh man, this one right here. Yeah, I knew that one wanted to come out. I am a spirit having a human experience, and I'm here to get closer to love. Now, I would kind of say yes and no on that last part. I'm here to get closer to love. Yes, you are, but you're also here to experience fear. And when I chalk up everything into those two areas, love being lack, negativity, or fear being lack, negativity, hate, resentment, greed, jealousy, envy, all those types of energies, that is fear-based energy. Love being happiness, joy, fulfillment, abundance, success, those types of energies are love-based. You are here to grow closer to those and to learn, but you're here to learn how to navigate, achieve balance between the two. That's why this is Midgard, this is the earth, this is the middle ground, this is the middle plane, of all the 9 worlds. And we'll get into that one day. I hope you guys have had a great experience here today, listening to me talk about all the tarot. And giving you guys your reading for the end of January, moving into February 2020. You guys, hit that like button, subscribe, do all those things. If you're interested in any kind of personal reading or astrology work, birth chart, so on and so forth, information's in the description. You guys have a great day, and I'll see you the next time, and I'll see you soon.